They say that every night at midnight, when the clock strikes 12, a woman in a white dress appears at the crossroads. She stands there smiling, and anyone who sees her has vanished without a trace by the next morning. It all began in the 1970s when people started coming forward with stories of a mysterious woman who stood at the crossroads and beckoned to passing cars with a big smile on her face. Now, you might think this sounds like a story from the Twilight Zone, but it's actually an unsolved mystery that has puzzled the locals for years. He was driving home from work one night when he saw a woman in a white dress standing at the crossroads. A woman named Mary Cooper was driving home from the grocery store when she saw the same woman in a white dress standing at the crossroads. They set up a stakeout at the crossroads, but they never saw the woman. Some people who drove by claimed to have seen her, but the police couldn't confirm any of the sightings. She also stopped to offer her assistance, but when she got out of her car, the woman vanished. He stopped to ask if she needed help, but before he could get out of his car, she disappeared. He looked everywhere for her, but she was nowhere to be found. And when he called the police, they told him that no one else had reported seeing the woman. Some believe she's a ghost who haunts the crossroads, while others believe she's a living person who can somehow make herself invisible. The first sighting was reported by a man named John Robinson. For a while, John thought he'd imagined the whole thing, but then other people started coming forward with similar stories. As more and more sightings came in, the police decided to investigate. Over the years, the sightings continued. People would see the woman standing at the crossroads, smiling and waving at passing cars, and every time someone stopped to talk to her, she disappeared. And so, the mystery of the smiling woman remained unsolved. To this day, no one knows who she is or what happened to her. But one thing is for sure, if you ever see a smiling woman in a white dress standing at a crossroads, don't stop to talk to her, because no one has ever returned from doing that. This has been the curious case of the smiling woman at the crossroads.